This is one of those projects that will have a positive impact on almost every single citizen of our country. The reconstruction of this road will no doubt be one of the most welcomed projects undertaken by the Government of the People's Partnership. Many of you will no doubt remember the decades past, as you've heard here this evening, when there was always some problem with this road. In fact, there are some of you who would have probably been around so long enough, as we've heard here this evening. Cheryl herself told us, you know, you have been around long enough to know this road as not just the one with bumps, but many of us used to refer to it as a seesaw road. Today, I can speak with gratitude on behalf of San Fernando West, and indeed the other constituencies which must be accessed through this connector road. In fact, I have no doubt that I can speak for the people of all of Trinidad and Tobago when I say, thank goodness a solution to this road is being found. Just over 1 month ago, when we marked the commencement of a retaining wall at the Vistabella Road, it was there that the announcement was made that this road would be placed high on the priority list. And the reason for that is I had several discussions with Mr. Warner. We had numerous walks and visits throughout the constituency of San Fernando West. And everywhere we went, many people expressed concern about the state of this Tarouba Link Road and the negative impact it was having on their livelihoods. I was therefore delighted at that point in time that $73.7 million was allocated for the rehabilitation and repair of roads in San Fernando. You would recall that we made this public when we were at the Vistabella at the Point de Pierre Road. And I am happy to note that all those roads that were announced then, for example, Enid Street, Centeno Street, Mutu Street, Suknanan Street, Batu Street, and of course Tarouba Link Road. Today, as we stand here, many of those roads, including Monty Street, Bayshore Road, New Haven Road, Enid Street, Centeno Street, Suknanan Street, and Batu Street are already completed. And Minister, I would like to thank you on behalf of San Fernandians for responding to our request in a relatively short time frame. I don't know how many of you were at that function, but you would recall when I listed the roads, and the engineers in Pure immediately responded within 24 hours and had an approval for the fixing of those roads, and including this Tarouba Link Road, and we were able to announce it then. Ladies and gentlemen, today we shall bring an end to this perennial problem we have been experiencing. Today's project alone will cost us $61.6 million, which will include the design and build phases, as we heard from the engineer, embankment, stabilization, roadworks, and drainage improvement. And given this government's approach to projects, I am confident that it will be delivered within time and budget. So I join with the Minister in the Ministry of Works that within 8 months we will be here opening this road. I'm also sure that as with other projects, this will not just be a patchwork, but rather a permanent, lasting solution. My friends, quite apart from this being a historical problem, this road is a major transport link for goods and services, and therefore puts at risk large transport vehicles having to navigate deep craters and cracks. This road is also a major route for children who use either public or private transport to go to and from school, and has in many different ways posed dangers to their safety. Right here, we have the San Fernando Technical Institute. This road is also a key connection between people and their homes, and we waited for the worst. We could have faced the disastrous situation of many thousands of people being inconvenienced without today's intervention.